Hi, pals. Welcome to day 40. It's a live stream tonight, and we're just going to go ahead and get on into it, and hopefully you'll just join along with me as we go. We're going to talk about some of the stuff I talked about a couple of days ago with things that are going to be going down in Star Wars land. So in Batuu or Star Wars Land or Galaxy's Edge, it seems to go by a lot of names. Black Spire Outpost, you name it, they go by it. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this party started. So, are you ready for the countdown, pals? I'm gonna hit the on button, not the off button. Come on, everybody, here we go. And let's ramp it up. Thanks, guys, for coming along again. So awesome to see you. And also, thanks for coming along over the weekend when we took a break. I always think it's funny, to think about, we took a break and went over to the coast, but we didn't really take a break because I still had hours of editing to do and lots of filming to do. But luckily I get to do it with one of my most favorite people in the entire world.
The forest tripper?
The forest tripper, yes. Got to keep your hands in your pockets when you're tripping. That way you fall directly on your face.
Bad idea.
So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time this past week kind of getting to know more about YouTubing in general, and I'm learning a lot, and it's really great stuff. I'm watching other YouTubers do live streaming, people that I follow and like what they do, see what it is they're doing, and want to kind of use what interests me to watch as like a jumping off point for what I want to do while I'm doing these streams as well. So I figure I need to be a good student of the medium so that I can be a good steward of the medium. And yeah, so I've never, Chris and I watch a lot of YouTube. It's one of the streaming services that we actually use on a regular basis. And for me personally, and I think I speak for Chris as well, but I don't know. He's got a microphone on. He can speak for himself. But what I like about the medium is that you're getting to know, we watch stuff where we're getting to know somebody and we're going along on a journey with them. And so that's always what I've been wanting to portray with this particular challenge, the 100 challenge, that you guys are getting to know me and wanting to go on this journey with me, wanting to support me and follow me and, come along on this journey with me as I'm doing this 1 mile every day for the next, 60 days now, 60 more days.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, yeah. Until on that 100th day, 60 days from now, we get to celebrate it walking in Disneyland. And that is going to be...
Ooh, question from the audience.
Yes, please.
Will we be live streaming from Disneyland?
I do not know. I don't think so. I don't think we have the equipment to be able to live stream from Disneyland. We have the equipment to be able to film and edit and put up later, but it's not something that I know if we can do with this camera from there. I'm sure it is. I don't know. we can check.
Research.
Yep. I'm learning like new stuff every day. Like just before we started this stream, I thought, oh, what would be really cool is if I could, just like I do in my videos, I could show you my screen when I'm looking stuff up on the app. And can I do that on a live stream? And apparently there's the technology for me to be able to do that. So, but I found out about it, a half an hour before we started the live stream. So I wasn't about to try to make that happen tonight. Need to practice with some of that stuff before I go ahead and jump into it. But with that being said, what I would show you, I wrote it all down so I could just tell you instead, is I wanted to talk a little bit more about what's going to be going on with Star Wars Land again in these upcoming few months, because there's some things happening that have never happened in Batuu before. We've got Rise of the Resistance is going to be going down for refurbishment. And Oga's Cantina is also going down for refurbishment. These are both going down on January 20th. So they're going down on the same day. And so it's going to slow down some things in Star Wars Land, because there's going to be two of the most major draws that they have are going to be closed. So Oga's Cantina is one of the, I think it actually is the only bar in Disneyland that serves like actual adult beverages.
Club 33.
Well, Club 33, sure. And then, you can get things at Blue Bayou as well. But those are also, I would say that those are sit-down restaurants where you can order a drink. They're not a bar. So that will be closed for refurbishment. I don't know what that means. I haven't heard any other YouTubers talk about it yet. So I don't know what maybe the thought process is behind that. I know with Rise of the Resistance, they're shutting it down because they're actually going in and building some backstage access areas for like where the Kylo Ren blow up scene is, where the back behind him blows up and
spoiler alert.
But anyway, there's an animatronic there, and it's a highly mobile animatronic, and when he has problems, the ride shuts down. So because apparently there's no way to access him without stopping the ride and having the workers go directly into the ride and working on him right there. So this will be like an access area behind him where they can easily access him without having to shut the entire ride down and, I don't know, push his reset button or something. So that's what's going on there. When you look at the Disneyland app, and where we've gone in and we've looked at the hours of operation for Disneyland, and it it tells us that, it gives us like 43 or 44 days out as to what is open, what is closed for refurbishment that day, how late the park is open, all that kind of stuff. As of today, that calendar goes out to February 24th. And both of those, Oga's Cantina and Rise of the Resistance, are both showing that they're still down for refurbishment up through that date. So they are fairly long refurbishments. And my guess is that they are going to be opening back up for when they do the Star Wars Nights special event, which starts on April 28th. They call it the Season of the Force. And that happens, there's four different nights. So May the 4th is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And so it used to only be like a fan event where people just kind of went, hey, we have a Star Wars land. It's Star Wars Day. Let's go and dress up as much as Disneyland will let us and go to this event. Disneyland has since said, hey, that's a great idea. What if you buy special tickets? We let you dress up. We let you wear stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to wear in the parks, like capes and and robes. There's like a dress code when you're in Disneyland that you can't wear dresses that sweep the ground. You can't wear capes. You can't wear robes that sweep the ground. So a lot of things that would constitute like a nice Star Wars cosplay, you wouldn't be able to wear on Star Wars Day.
Question from the audience.
Yes, sir.
Do you have to check your lightsaber with security?
You do have to check your lightsaber with security. Of course, just like everything else you have to check with security. Kind of the same way that I think that they pulled maybe their what's the word I'm looking for? Their code of conduct from Comic-Cons, where when you're dressed up for a Comic-Con and you have a screen accurate costume that involves a weapon, you have to go through you have to take your weapon to a special booth, have it checked out, make sure that there's nothing with it that's actually harmful or that could actually do damage. And then it will get approved. You'll get a little like zip tie ring or something on it that says, my thing is cool. I don't believe they do any sort of marking on your lightsaber for Star Wars night, but you can take your lightsaber into Disneyland. And I believe that is an everyday thing, even because they sell them there. So you have to be able to carry them out. They don't like it when you go, winging them around and they'll ask you to stop doing that. I've seen you would think it would be little ones that are doing that, but it's not. I've seen grown men winging their lightsabers around, and have been asked politely by cast members to maybe not do that. So yeah, that is what's going on with Star Wars Land. And I think for the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you where we've gotten with the ears that we're making. Give you a little bit of a preview, because
How are you going to do this?
we're doing the live stream and you guys get extra content with that. So
Don't fall.
I won't fall, she says as she falls off the treadmill. So here's the
Ooh.
little Valentine ears that I'm working on. I think the bow has turned out so cute. I might actually keep them for myself because they look so sweet. And then got a little mini patch that I have worked on. And then I'm working on the Mickey patch as well. So you'll see when you watch the video that I had some wacky ideas about how to make these patches work, and none of them worked. And so I ended up having to sew them onto pieces of fabric. So that'll be good fun for you guys to watch in the upcoming video. Oh, hi, Anne. Oh yeah, we'll have to check that out. So Anne is saying that there's a new documentary coming called Disney Handcrafted, all about the creation of Disneyland using old footage, and it starts January 22nd. I will be completely interested in that.
Heck yeah.
And then the other thing, I'm glad you're here, Anne, because finally I'm ready to, huh?
Do you need help?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If I fall off of the treadmill, it'll just get more views, right?
I'll wear a wig.
Content, all for the views. So we're going to be able to start working on the bite mark ears again. Yes. Because look what arrived. So this is the veil that has the light up flowers on it. And not quite sure how I'm going to be able to manage an unboxing video, walking, talking, and not dying. I'm just taking short steps.
Not today, Treadmill.
Okay, so I've got the box open. Stop whispering in the background, Reeves.
They can't hear me.
They can. You have a microphone on. Just going to throw that on the floor. Okay, down to the box here. Just like Christmas, throw everything on the floor. Okay, woo, oh my goodness. This thing is, this is like a real bridal veil. This is crazy.
Jimmy's ready for a meal.
Jimmy's here, ready to bite stuff. Oh my goodness.
Do you know the number to 911? Just in case.
No. What's the number to 911? Oh, it's so pretty. I can't even get it straight because I can't. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Okay, there's a bottom part and a top part. Okay. Okay. There it is. There's the veil. Do I have oh, that's the problem. I think I have it on upside down. Maybe. But part of it, oh, there we go. Part of it can go over the top. Yeah, it's like a real bridal veil. It's crazy. I can see why they initially sold them for $80. There is a battery pack on the back that I think I need to pull a little tab off of so the battery will work. Whoop, there it was. Almost went down. I can't get the thing out to get the...
Let the mysterious hand
Yes,
help.
please help. Need to redo my hair. My flower's falling out. I'm losing all sense of... Okay. Whew.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, I knew it had a tab on it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Moments of silence on a... There we go. So the flowers light up. And then they also go through where they kind of pulse color. So that's where my thought is to take these flowers off of the veil and put them on the headband for those ears. I did buy 2 so that if, I thought if it's really cool and I wanted to, Jim, you can see Jimmy is looking at the veil right now. There, he's right there. If I look in the camera, not the TV. But yeah, so that'll be super fun to pull apart. I do love doing that. There's nothing I like better than taking something pretty and tearing it apart.
Just give them your new flip-flop. They'll leave your veil alone.
Oh my goodness. So you guys remember, maybe it was last week. I think maybe it was the week before. We were talking about it's every week, but yeah, okay. So we were talking about how Jimmy ate those ears. And then my mom brought up the fact that Jimmy had eaten my flip-flops, my $40 flip-flops. And it was like he must have been listening and he understands English, because I kid you not, it was the next day. We came in from being gone out to dinner, and one of my flip-flops was on the floor and the other one was missing. I went upstairs and he had, in just the 2 hours that we were gone, he had found those shoes, eaten another one of them, and I was less than pleased because these flip-flops, Nike doesn't make them anymore. Or so I thought. But, some things happen for a good reason. And I went back online and I looked again, and suddenly this last year, they started making them again. So I got 2 pairs and they're in boxes, and Jimmy can't get them now.
Yet.
He doesn't know how to open boxes, but now he's back there listening. I can see him. And so the part that is baffling about this is that I keep those flip-flops. We have a shoe rack that has many shelves on it. I keep those flip-flops at like my eye level because you know the size of this cat, and I didn't think he could climb up there and get them, but he was determined that day, I guess. And now I don't have to be super angry because I have more flip-flops and they're not $40 a pair anymore. They were only 18. So
You can still be angry.
I can, yeah. And I'm sure it was because he had chewed up the other one so badly that Chris finally threw it away. So he was probably just looking for his next victim. Anywho, how far have we walked? We haven't been going very fast. Oh, we've gone half a mile. Where is my clicker? Ooh, can you get that, please? Mm-hmm. My assistant. All right, so let's do a little bit of quick time. One of the things that was really great about doing the hikes that we did over at the coast this weekend was I felt super strong. I was really quite pleased with myself. Even though I looked like a little sausage Ewok coming down the trail at points, but that's okay. It's the way I look. So
what was your favorite part of the hike?
What was my favorite part of the hike?
Either one. Day 1 or day 2?
Gosh. Well, with day 1, when we did the Spyglass Trail, I think my favorite part was actually right at the very beginning when we were figuring out some filming, and I wanted to go way far ahead of you to film you coming up the trail before you tripped. And I was able to actually jog up the trail, and that just surprised the heck out of me because I didn't know I had it in me. My legs had been just getting so much stronger doing this, and that was really cool. And then the second day, I think my favorite part of walking, I mean, the Christmas store was pretty amazing, but my favorite part of walking was being on the beach, because that's just one of my absolute favorite places to be.
Did you see many Disney things in the Christmas store?
I did. There were a lot of Christmas ornaments, like Hallmark ornaments, and there were a bunch of statuettes. I tried to get good footage of all of that stuff because we kept kind of doing like this, ooh, Disney spotting, take a video of that. But the way the store was lit was all fluorescent lighting. And so what overhead fluorescent lighting does to a video camera when it's set on that's maybe what I should have done, is set it at a higher frame rate. But when it's at a lower frame rate, like what I film at, you get lines in the film. And so we took so much footage of the Christmas store, and there was like this much that was actually usable, and most of it was outside. And yes, the walking really is paying off. I think not only walking, but walking and talking. Like the fact that I could just unbox that thing and only remotely kind of fall off of the treadmill one time is pretty impressive. And there's that other part that's happening where it started happening probably at like day it's maybe only been happening for like a week. So maybe at day like 32, where I get on the treadmill and I do my video. And then there's about 15 or 20 minutes that I just kind of go as hard as I can when I turn the video off. And that the speed I've been able to go has been more and more each time. And that while I'm doing that, it's getting easier and easier every time. And I'm also starting to get that feeling of like, oh, I feel good when I'm done exercising. Where up until that point, it was like, oh my God, this is hard and I don't like it. But as I've said before, when it comes to exercise for me, there's got to be a big goal at the end. Like,
You have to gamify it.
I got to gamify it. I do. I need the reward of having Disneyland at the end. I need, yeah, or I need someone to chase me with a chainsaw. Please don't anybody come and do that. I don't think I'd like it. But yeah. So we are at, if you want to know where we're at 30 minutes. We're going 2 miles an hour. And we are at 0.69. So we're almost 3/4 of the way through. I spent a lot of time talking to you at the beginning at a lower speed, so might have to ramp this up just a little bit more.
Is that Freedom Rock?
Is that Freedom Rock? I know I'm so used to having to repeat everything that you say, and I know I don't have to do that anymore because you have your own microphone. So what do you think about those light up flowers, Anne? You think those will be nice on your Jimmy Bite ears?
Exclusive content.
Exclusive. I also actually with the, all right. She likes it. What was I going to say? I also really liked on the walk this weekend. Or something else.
Finding the ballerina.
Yeah, finding the ballerina was very cool. Chris did a little more research on it. That it's a...
So it's a Facebook group, and they encourage people hiding things all along the Oregon coast. And then the person that did the painting had done other paintings of ballerinas, and there'd be a little village underneath, like a fairy village.
Oh, fairy village, yeah. Anne knows all about fairy villages. She has a whole fairy pond.
Oh.
It's warm in this house tonight.
Yeah.
I should have turned the heat down a little bit before I started this. You can see that I'm getting shiny and my hair is falling.
Can you sing a Disney song to the tune of your footsteps?
Oh gosh, that is how my brain works, isn't it?
M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy Dog, Cherry Buck. Forever.
Everybody can hear you.
Oh, never mind.
Mickey Mouse Club, Mickey Mouse Club.
Anne has a great
Leader
idea.
of the band. It's made for you and me. MICKEYMOUSE.
Hi ho, hi ho.
It's off to work we go with a doop 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 and a doop doop doop. Hi ho, hi ho.
Fake lyrics. Fake lyrics.
That's fake. As Chris knows, I make up my own lyrics to things all the time anyway, because half the time I don't know what the real lyrics are, but I'm really good at knowing the tune. Ooh, getting sideways.
Try not to fall.
Yeah, not at this speed. I'm going to slow down a little bit again. Maybe not that much. So I didn't get a chance to actually look up the Jiminy Cricket encyclopedia thing last week. What I did remember was that with Disney Plus, you actually can go on and watch the old Mickey Mouse Club Mouseketeers. And Chris and I did that a couple of years ago when they first put them on Disney Plus. And so we got to experience some of my mom's favorite show when she was growing up was Spin and Marty. And I had always heard about how much my mom loved Spin and Marty. And so we got to watch that. And we have a lot of fun watching that particular show. It was very good. Just
an innocent time.
Yes. Yep. And that one of the most interesting things about Spin and Marty is that it was filmed in the ranch out behind Disneyland. So there used to be the...
Dan also liked Spin and Marty.
Oh, yes. I mean, who wouldn't like Spin and Marty? I mean, I like Spin and Marty now.
Secret cult.
There was I can't remember their names right now, but there was a ranch that was connected, or that was inside of the berm or not inside the berm, but inside of the borders of Disneyland. It's where they kept the mules that did the mule train. They had horse riding, and the horses that pulled the stagecoach. All of those animals stayed at the ranch that was on site at Disneyland. And that's where they actually filmed Spin and Marty.
Weren't the caretakers the only ones that have ever stayed inside Disneyland overnight? Or no, that lived within Disneyland walls?
Yes, the caretakers of the ranch were the only ones that ever lived in Disneyland. Oh, got to slow down because we're at 9.95. We are almost there, pals. Oh, and I am sweating. I got to keep looking at the camera, not the TV. Keep doing that.
It's a big TV.
It is a big TV with my big old face on it. Yeah, and working with animals, right? Living in Disneyland and working with animals. There used to be...
It's just people in costumes, not real animals.
Well, back when the ranch was there, it was real animals.
Oh.
Even I remember, I think was like 1988, maybe, that I went. There was still some of that stuff back in the far corner before they got rid of everything back there and built the Star Wars land. There were still animals back in that area where the ranch used to be. And I remember seeing a cow. Her name was probably Minnie, but she was like a dairy cow, and she had spots on her back that were in the shape of a Mickey Mouse. And so Disney had to have her.
They didn't spray paint that on it?
They did not spray paint it on her. It was like this weird, like, I don't know what do you call it? Like an animal sideshow. Oh, can you help me get the,
Sure.
Because I think we're there. We're past it. We passed the 1 mile mark. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. Come on, camera. Oh,
Great
flip around.
image.
I know. I'm getting there. We're at 1.02 miles. I can't unplug it because it's plugged into the computer.
Okay.
It's all right. I'm good.
All right.
I got it. 1.03 miles. Good job, pals. All right, nice job. So we are done with our mile. And ramp it down. And I'll say, here's my Disney shirt for you for the day.
All right.
Yes, I won't have as far to go tomorrow. All right. Well, thanks for joining me again on the live stream, and we'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye, pals.
Here, hold on.
Oh, wait. I gotta spend a couple more minutes with my close-up sweaty face while Chris turns off the live stream.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Bye, pals.